I don't know if HR people are just nosy or people are genuinely curious about what this life is like. So one of the most asked questions that I get is typically from other HR people wanting to know what it's like to do contract work and consult with businesses and what my day looks like. This is kind of a behind the scenes day in the life vlog style of me building my consulting business. So this might be kind of boring. I don't really know. I'm just getting over being sick, so my voice is kind of weird. So it is a little weird to go kind of behind the scenes. I feel like this doesn't really fit on this channel, but I was asked several times about this, especially now that I'm back to making video content. So here's my typical work. So I like to take my own advice and make my bed as the first thing that I do every morning. And I like these shots on YouTube, so I wanted to throw one in. Bring the dogs back inside, and my favorite part of the day is drinking my coffee. This is from Cafe Du Monde and my non-dairy creamer. So freaking good. I do art. Just kidding, of course I don't. And then I like going into my plant room. That is where I like to start my day. I have my coffee. I have my little notebook in there so that I can read through what my day looks like. Then I like to go for a walk. Just kidding. My treadmill is currently storage for appliances, but it is in the office that I work from. My notebook is a Remarkable. It's an electronic notebook that connects to my computer. I put my entire life, my calendar, my to-do list in there. So the first thing that I do in the morning is check that. And yes, I am very aware that I have my hair up in a doobie. I have curls and I'm Latina, so I washed my hair this morning for some freaking reason. So that is going to be in the video for a while, at least until I have to get on camera. I like to start my day with something creative and kind of fun. So I always start with making the social media posts for the companies that I do marketing for. I use a content planner in Canva so that I can keep track of what I'm posting per company. Hair comes down because my day is about to start on camera. Do a little dance, because why not? First meeting. My first client today was a client that I love, so we get to giggle quite a bit. It was more of like a recap of where we are with things and if there's any changes. Meeting number 2 was a new potential client, which I think I'm going to be able to help. So I think we're going to be able to lock that down. And then it was time to take the dogs out. And then my entire day changed because one of my clients had an emergency and yeah. So at the end of my vlog day, I didn't get to do any of the stuff that I had on my schedule for the afternoon. The last client that I had a little bit of an emergency that I had to deal with. Your day changes as your customer needs change. So I'm not going to dive into that because it's customer confidentiality and all that kind of stuff. But it changed my entire afternoon and I didn't get to do what I typically do in the afternoon. So I wanted to jump on here and kind of explain what I normally do. Consulting is very rewarding, but for me personally, and I've made a video on this in the past about multiple passions, needing to be creative and do all of these different things. So I've opened myself up to doing a lot of different things. So now I am doing content creation for a couple of companies. I'm doing marketing for a couple of companies in addition to the HR work. In addition to creating these videos, I also do voiceover and create videos for other companies and other creators. None of it is like millions of dollars. So if you're thinking of doing this to like become rich, I mean, maybe somewhere out there someone is rich doing this. I'm not that person, but I am also doing website design now just because I happened to stumble into that and I've really enjoyed it. So my consulting business has grown and evolved over the last couple of years to be this really open, okay, what do you need? What's the challenge? Maybe I don't know how to do it, but I'll figure it out. And if I can't figure it out, I'll point you in the direction of someone who can. And this helps me be completely authentically who I am, which is a person who likes to grow and evolve and change and develop. I can only do that by trying new things. I know in the future I'll be able to do kind of snippets of the webinars that I host and the trainings that I do, and my clients aren't like super secretive like government contracts. So I hope I can share that in the future. So I am going to try to incorporate more vlog style stuff in the future. I don't know why people think that there's something really exciting going on behind the scenes. Like, this is it. Hopefully I did not bore you to death, and I will see you again soon.